In today's video, I'm going to show you how to thread this Singer Heavy Duty 6800C. Go ahead and turn on your machine. The first thing we're going to do is insert a needle. If your machine already has a needle in place, then you can skip this step or continue to watch to see how to change your needle for future reference. Take the L-shaped screwdriver to begin loosening the needle clamp screw. Place your needle into the needle clamp with the flat side facing the back, then tighten the needle clamp screw. Now we're ready to wind a bobbin. So take your spool of thread and you can either put it here on the top of the machine or you can put it on the spool that's towards the back of the machine. If you're going to use this location, then secure the spool with the spool cap. Take the thread and place it through this first guide. You should hear a snap. Now we're going to take this thread and wrap it around the tension disc. Take the thread towards the right of the tension disc and simply wrap it around once. Make sure that the thread is fitting snug underneath the tension disc. Take your class 15 transparent bobbin and insert the thread through the top hole. Now take the bobbin and place it on the bobbin winding spindle and then slide it to the right, and you should see this icon pop up. Press the foot pedal and the bobbin will begin to wind. Once you get a little bit of thread on the bobbin, then you can go ahead and snip the thread and continue to wind the bobbin. You can also adjust the speed if you wanted to wind a little faster. It'll automatically stop once the bobbin is full. Go ahead and cut the thread and slide the spindle to the left to remove the bobbin. Now we're ready to thread the machine. I'm simply going to unwrap the thread from the tension disc, but I'm going to leave it in that first thread guide. Place the thread behind that second thread guide and bring it down that same channel. Now take the thread up through that second channel, but on the right side of that take-up lever. Make sure that the take-up lever is in its highest position. Bring the thread towards the left of the take-up lever and slide it through, and you should hear a click. And bring it down that same channel, and then we're going to begin threading the needle. Place the thread behind that first thread guide and then place the thread behind that second thread guide, which is located on the needle clamp. This is what it should look like. Now you can thread the needle manually or you can use the built-in needle threader. To use the needle threader, push it all the way down, making sure that that thread is caught by that hook. Bring the thread in front of the needle and it's going to automatically grab the thread and bring it through the eye of the needle. And then you're just going to pull that thread through, place it directly under the presser foot and towards the back of the machine. Now we're going to load the bobbin case. To do that, gently push the release towards the right and the bobbin cover should automatically pop up. Load the bobbin counterclockwise, then bring the thread towards the left, then slightly upwards, then back down and to the right. And when you bring it to the right, it's automatically going to cut the thread. Place the cover back on and you are ready to begin sewing. Make sure you lower the presser foot before you start sewing. Depending on your comfort, you can adjust the speed of your sewing. This button is how you would backstitch. Two features that I do like about this machine is that you can tie your thread and you can automatically cut your thread. If you don't want to use the button to cut your thread, then there's a thread cutter on the side of the machine. And that's it for this video. I hope that it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.